What up, tubers and cubers? Welcome back to another draft here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your magic card needs. We've got some more Arena Cube ahead of us before the release of Modern Horizons 3 on Arena. That's right, Modern Horizons 3 will be on Arena. The Eldrazi are back in that, but we've got some Cube in the meantime. You know what the plan is. The plan is probably just to draft some sick blue-red nonsense, maybe splashing green, black, or white if deemed necessary. I am a big fan of Prismari Command, one of my favorite cards in the cube. All of the commands in the cube are generally very good. You know, your Prismari, your Kolagons, your Silumgars, whatever else, but Prismari is great. We're passing Mind Stone here, which I don't often do, but I like the Prismari Command that much. We did a dinosaur deck of sorts yesterday for the YouTube video. It went okay. You'll have to check the VOD of that one if you want, but gonna go back to my roots for now. Gonna take some Prismari Command action, see what we can do. So this is the Chromatic Cube. I say it every time, but this is more about doing big, flashy, cool things as opposed to being able to draft a more aggressive deck. In fact, I think aggressive decks in this format are really, really weak. That's not to say you cannot have a good aggressive deck, but for the most part, they don't really come together. There's just not really any good or enough quantity-wise early game pressure and whatnot. It's just the big spells are too good. What do we have for a second pick here? If we wanted to go green, the Great Henge is great. There are not that many mana dorks in the format, so losing out on a Scrap Gorger if I took the Henge would actually be pretty bad. Let's see, I'm a big fan of the Duplicator. That's a good value card. Rewind is always solid. Lands are always good. I think this is overall a pretty weak pack. Yeah, as such, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and take the Henge here. I'm not going to like force the blue-red. I'm going to lean towards it, but I'm not going to pass the Great Henge and take, you know, a weak blue or red card or whatever. So we'll take the Henge and see what happens there. Pretty weak follow-up pack. We do have Scholar of the Lost Trove. I know I said in one of my videos I've kind of shied away from this card. It's just kind of boring to win with it. It's just really good. Like, on one of my videos today, or one of my drafts today on stream, we had this with the Portal of Phyrexia and a few ways to discard Portal. So there were games where I would, you know, loot away the Portal to Phyrexia. We'd play Scholar out on like turn 5 via ramp, and then we would Portal our opponent. So very cool, but not necessarily what I want to be taking here. Kinnon's great if we did end up in green. Bankbuster's always solid. I like Lantern of Revealing. I think I'm just going to take the Lantern here as it will, or not the Lantern, the Bankbuster here as it's pretty solid in every deck. Just a lot of good card advantage no matter what you're going to end up doing. Okay, another pretty garbage pack in my opinion. I don't mind just taking like the Into the Royal. Oh, speaking of the dinosaurs, this is the dino card that makes it all work. Whenever Pant Laza, Sun-Favored, or another dino enters the battlefield in your control, you may discover X, where X is that creature's toughness. We had this with like Atali, and there was one other dinosaur I had. I don't remember what. Oh, Zakama. We had it with Atali and Zakama. I think I'm just going to take the Into the Royal. Kiora is another form of ramp, I suppose. And some card draw if you wanted to end up in green. Yeah, actually, you know what? I could see taking Kiora here, as there are a lot of other replaceable bounce effects. You know what? I'll do that. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Got some nice ones. Elishnorn's insane. Jin Gataxius is great. Brawler's good. There's a Fabled Passage here, which is pretty nice. And notably, I don't feel like the blue-red is that open, so we might just be ditching it anyways. I'm not a big fan of Railway Brawler. I'm not going to take that. I'm actually looking at Jin Gataxius here. Just very, very strong ability. Let's go with that. Big Bomb over Fabled Passage. Normally, I would just take the Fabled Passage, though. There's like a small sub-Reanimator theme in the format. I haven't seen it come together ever. I think here I'd rather just take the Jonathan Harker. Already have a couple big cards. Oh yeah, that's right. Make your own luck's in this too. Okay, like we go blue-green, big fatties. That's a great place to have a make your own luck. Saint Alenda is one of the new alchemy cards. 4/7 lifelink for 7. ETB, you conjure a card from its spellbook into your hand, and you can cast that card this turn without paying its mana cost. Beginning of your end step, if you gain life this turn, you make an XX avatar, which is the amount of life you gain this turn. So all of the cards in here gain life, except the avatar itself. Yeah, really cool big white win con. But then you're playing big and white, which doesn't really go together. Let's take a nice little explore here over to Bolas. Oh no, I'm doing a green ramp deck again. Who am I? This is another cool one. 5/5 trample for 5 that makes all non-land cards in your hand cost less for the rest of the game. Sure. I don't remember what pick Scrap Gorger was. I don't expect to get it back, though. See, the problem with the green decks is if you do not get the mana dorks or the other mana accelerants otherwise, I feel like your deck is usually really weak. Kenrith. Incinerator of the Guilty is very strong, but normally if you're able to hit your opponent with a 6/6 Flying Trampler, you're not doing too poorly anyways. Okay, Lantern came back. I guess that's fine. It's not the ramp we want, but I do like this one quite a bit. So unlike something like Chromatic Lantern, the Lantern of Revealing does have a lot of value in the late game. And this is the Alchemy version one, so I think the difference here on this one is that the activated ability costs 1 less. I think the normal Lantern is like 4 to activate. Late Yawgmoth, but we got nothing to do with that. I guess more... Nah, none of those cards we want. Yeah, a lot of good black going around. It's possible black was the place to be. And in fact, maybe I take the Brutality here and start considering. Okay. Pretty mediocre pack one, I would say. There's Omen Path Journey, another one of my pet cards. I don't think it's that good, but it is very fun. There's a Crucius here, which is insane. This is the nerfed version that actually has less toughness. The original was a 3/3. Springbloom Druid for some extra ramps, not bad. Crackle's a great win con. Metamorph is good. It doesn't look like we're playing Prismari Command right now. Not that we have any need to, that is. I think the Omen Path Journey tends to wheel. I'm going to take the Springbloom Druid here. I feel like our deck is not going to be good, but this is still the beginning of pack 2, so a lot of time to find the stuff we want, I suppose. Lutri, huh? Okay, well. Every time one of these cubes come around and every time there's Lutri in it, people just pass this card for inexplicable reasons. Probably because they, for the most part, don't realize. But in this format, Lutri is always a free card, right? The companion requirement is each non-land card in your starting deck has a different name. This is cube, so unless there's some weird thing going on, there should never be a way that you have redundant cards. So this is always going to be an 8th card in your opening hand, effectively, right? I mean, obviously you have to pay the 3 mana companion fee, but even though we only have a couple of instants and sorceries right now, it's literally a free card. The Goose Mom, Baron, Gilded Lotus, Bronze Walrus. Kind of like taking the Gilded Lotus here. Oh, there's Magma Opus. I'm not going to pass that one, which means Prismari Command's back on the table. We're going to have a really good make-your-own luck deck. Like, sure, sometimes you're going to brick off, and if you've seen me cast this card in Outlaws of Thunder Junction, you'll know It is not an uncommon happenstance that you hit like 3 land, but well, we'll worry about that when it happens. Ooh, Golos. Golos is another great one. Rogren Triome is not bad. Doubling Season. We don't have anything for that. Oh, I just realized our Great Henge is actually going to be really bad. We haven't really seen green creatures, have we? Yeah, gross. And taking Golos is kind of awkward. I don't have any non-basic lands yet. In fact, I probably should just take this Rogren Triome. Brutal. Temple of Epiphany. I really should have been in black this draft. In fact, I kind of want to take the Discovery. There's Silumgar's Command. Ugh, is it too late? Am I going to now start taking black cards? So gross. Maybe we're just going to go 5-color. Maybe we wield a Golos and we can play the 5-color deck. But I really need to start taking fixing if that's the case. So, like, Drowned Catacomb here now, not terrible. I guess I don't have any white cards worth splashing for. This would be a 5-mana 4/4 that Discover 4s. That's probably not worth it. Man, this Great Henge is not going to do anything. This doesn't even trigger off of tokens, so if we did find Field of the Dead, it wouldn't work with that or anything. Yeah. I always say that Q is more about what you want to draft than drafting correctly, but if we were to be drafting correctly, it would definitely be in black right now. I don't know what the secondary color would be, but we would have some of the best black cards you could have in this cube. It is what it is. Sometimes you don't get where you want to be, you know? I was so optimistic. We still have a pack 3. We'll be fine. Need some more green fixing, though. None of our lands add green currently. Yeah. Crucius Wield. Wow. Okay, I'm not gonna pass that one up. It was probably the best card in the pack at the time anyways, when it first came around. Glad I started taking some black fixing then, huh? This is going to be more of a double off-color splash. Shipwreck Marsh, good. What are our colors right now? A bit of a mishmash. It's alright. Bank Job is actually incredible too, but maybe not in our deck. Let's just take the Baron for a little bit of interaction. Sulfur Falls easy. I'm a huge fan of Snowborn Simulacra though. But oftentimes I draft this card and then it just rots in my hand. It's just never a good opportunity. Oh, that Cataract is kind of great too for the 5-color fixing. I think Fibblethip is way too slow in this format. Niv Mizzet for 5-color. All right, pack 3. Where are we at? Got ourselves probably a Surgical Metamorph. Relics of the Rubble Belt is another decent fixer, though, as it gives you 2 of the signets. 1 goes onto the battlefield immediately. I see the Uro. I don't think we want that. I think Metamorph is just too good. 4 mana to copy any permanent on the battlefield, and then it's only 3 mana if you are on the play. What's our creature count? 7? I mean, it's getting up there. I probably don't need that many creatures to play the Great Henge. Oh, there's Hoof. Oh, there's Minskin Boo. Blah. There's also Elvish Mystic. We're kind of past the point of drafting the Mystic, though. My bet is that we're going to be cutting a lot of the green here. And just playing like 4-color good stuff, but it's not going to be creature-based. Yeah, Minskin Boo is way too... one of the best cards in the cube. I mean, this is the 5 mana version. It used to be 4 mana, right? This is the alchemy, or rather just maybe nerfed in general. So blue-green splashing red-black looks cool. We get a free Lutri, which Lutri's still not great. I don't have many cheap spells to go with it, but always, again, just a free creature as your 8th card. Our Grixis fixing is kind of great. 2 blue-black lands, 2 blue-red lands. I guess 3 blue-red lands even. Well, I'm probably not even going to end up running that Triumph. Oh, there's the Astral Cornucopia. And the Chromatic Lantern we were mentioning earlier. But yeah, the Cornucopia is really good here. It's ramp, it's fixing, but it's also life. Like, this starts adding up, especially if you have multicolored cards. Pillage the Bog has been really, really good too. Like, in any 40-card environment, this type of card is great, and especially in a cube where you have really good cards to look to. So I think I'll take Pillage over Blooming Marsh. Grave Titan's excellent. Reclamation Sage is excellent. A blue-black land is excellent. A lot of good choices there. How are we doing on instants and sorceries now? 6 total. Like, Pillage the Bog, kind of crazy with Lutri. It's either land or Rex Sage, and I'm looking for green land still, so I think we'll just pass that one. Oh, the Pock. We had this in one of our earlier videos. I had never seen this before, but apparently this is like one of the best brawl cards people are playing. Power and toughness equal the number of lands you control. Whenever one or more non-token lands enter the battlefield you control, for each of them, conjure a duplicate onto the battlefield, and this triggers only once each turn. Yeah, this card's awesome. Engine here, Invasion, Temple. Am I finally going to get a green land? The Woodland Cemetery? Seems good. What are my playable counts at? I have 5 lands. So we're at 19 playables. Ooh, I do need a couple more still. What does this one do? Nashi Illusion Gadgeteer. Enters the battlefield, secretly choose a card in your graveyard and conjure a duplicate of it into your hand. If the duplicate isn't a land card, it perpetually gains flash. 4/4 Menace Ward 2. Yeah, maybe I'll try that. Nice, we did in fact wield the Relics of the Rubble Belt. That's exactly what I was looking for. Joint Exploration's good. Escape to the Wilds is good. Hoof, however, not great. Kind of like the ramp in early fixing. Rather, that ramp in early card draw instead of the escape. I think we have enough card advantage sources. Black red land, that'll have to do. Actually, you know, Storm the Festival doesn't look terrible in our deck. It's not good, though. Gigan or maybe Bolas are better. Another black land, wow. That's way too much blue-black fixing, actually. Oh, maybe Feed the Swarm is just better for removal. This is a mess of a deck. Alright, some people are saying if you let the last card auto-pick for you, it won't bug out on deck building, so we'll see how true that is. Nope. So many bugs. Extremely annoying, and now it's going to throw every single card I drafted, yeah. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Actually, we could definitely play the Hidetsugu and Kairi. This card doesn't actually seem that good. Tree's Companion. Could definitely run the Brutality too. I need to cut like 2 cards here. I guess brutality is not necessary. I think I keep all these creatures. Yeah, blue, green, black, red. One cut. Oh, the henge, right. That doesn't really do much in our deck. Cool. Instant sorcery count is 9 for Lutri, although something like Magma Opus might not be super easily copyable. Only having 1 green dual is kind of crazy when green is such heavy our main. Oh, it says blue is more main, but green has a lot of our fixing, so. I don't think I need another red-blue land here, especially one that always enters tapped. The Cataracts, it's 6 mana to add 5 mana in any combination. I'm not sure that's good here. Yeah, we need zero swamps. What do we need? No swamps. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 red sources, so 1 mountain's fine. 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this would be 8 green, 7 blue. I mean, I guess I have a bunch of double blue. Maybe I can just shave it down to 7 green sources. 8 blue. Alright, a little bit of a mishmash deck here. But it is what it is. Should have been black. Instead, we are some 4-color abomination. Let's see if we can get some wins. We are on the draw. Alright. I get to draw a card every turn, so all we need to do is find a couple of lands. Hey, the Magma Opus was actually really good here, because I have 2 islands, so I can cycle that away on turn 2. Then unlock our, like, Prismari command. This sets us up for, like, a turn 4 Minskin Boo. Oh yeah, and especially if the opponent's not doing anything over there. That's really good for us. I am gonna pass and probably use the Treasure to Prismari command. Ooh, that's terrifying. Still gonna Prismari here, though. We're gonna loot 2 and make a treasure. And then we're probably just gonna end up Rec-Saging the circle next turn, would be my guess. Well, there's the Cornucopia. Excellent. So Explore and maybe Lotus. I guess the Cornucopia is worse than the Lotus now. So we go Lotus into Rec-Sage the circle. Nice. The Spider Queen.
Envy the strong, for they consume.
They're gonna indeed make
My
some
will
spiders.
cannot be denied.
I have 8 mana. I think we're just gonna Minskin Boo.
Boo and I are ready to rumble! Go big or
And
actually go
they
big,
have
just
Menace,
go
so what's gonna end up happening here is we're trading Minskin Boo for Lolth. because they can send both spiders. So pretty fair trade. Let's put Lutri in our hand, because what we can do next turn now is also pillage the Bog Lutri for what is essentially a double demonic tutor. And not truly a demonic tutor. I mean, we look at 10 out of the top 26, but we do it twice in a row, you know? Kind of great.
Well, to the tavern. First round is on you.
Deer Hulk, that's fine. Goodbye, Boo. It's also pretty good. Okay. Let's see here. I think Metamorph or Make Your Own Move look great. Let's go for the big card draw effect. Crucius, Gataxius. Probably Gataxius is too good. We'll pass. To double block one of the menace creatures. Invasion of Fiora. Whoa. So they're gonna kill all legendaries and then they're gonna flip, I guess? Huh. Guess that's good for them. I guess that was a mistake, wasn't it? I could have copied the joint exploration. I was thinking I might have drawn something better than Jin Gataxius, though, but that was probably unlikely, right? Yeah, I should have played Jin Gataxius and just copied the joint exploration. Can't imagine there was too much in my deck that we would rather have than this. Alright, so they get to draw a card. We're hoping they don't have a bait spell and then a removal spell. Baron bouncing Marchesa is both good and bad. Good as in it unflips, but bad in the sense that they get to rebuy their Invasion of Fiora. Don't mind the tank top, by the way. Be going to the gym here shortly, so probably between one of these matches I will be in a different outfit. Yeah, this Gataxius might be messing them up a lot. So Ephemerate gets countered. Let's see what their spell that they want to resolve is. Yeah, oh, man, that took them a long time to come up with that play. What the heck? Ephemerate with the golem would have been pretty gross, though. Okay, go Lantern into Baron Bounce Marchesa, I guess. Funny though, they can still just replay the invasion, kill legendaries, and that would kill Baron. But they know I have Hidetsugu and Kairi now, so who knows if that's actually... Oh, well, or we could just die to Massacre Worm. Alright, well, that didn't go too hot for us. You know what would have beaten their deck? Blue-red. Because blue-red would have beaten any deck. That's okay. We'll take a loss. We'll shake off the cobwebs. I'm sure I made some mistakes. So, like, on that one turn that I played Minsc and Boo, I could have just attacked their Balth first, and they would have traded with one of the spiders. And then I play the Minsc and Boo's second main phase, and they only have one spider. I don't know. Alright, let's lead with our tap land. I think another blue-red source will bottom here. Ornithopter. If I had a way to kill that, I probably would. So we get to go Lantern into Lotus. Lotus, I can either return Lutri to my hand, or I can activate Bankbuster. Oh yeah, our opponent's ramping. There is a lot of merit now to me actually just passing the turn and holding up Silumgar's command. Or just like killing both their Kiora and their Ornithopter. It's probably the better play. Instead of trying to get greedy. That's a huge setback.
Tides always rise again.
Pass, alright. Ooh, the Pock. Okay, I guess we'll do it. Let us activate the Bankbuster, draw an extra card here. Oh no, they're gonna copy it. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Let's start off by drawing another card. 2 forests. Attack for 9. So 8 mana left, so then I go down to 3, then I go up to 6. Play the Cornucopia. Let's get the Jonathan online, gain 1 life. I guess I don't need to upkeep activate Lantern since we have Looter and we have Bankbuster. Escape to the Wilds. Okay, so they're also going to go off a little bit here. Get 2 Crags, and then they can go Kinnan and Dragon Master? Outcast or whatever? Oh, they're going to go for the Helana and Elena instead. They want to attack, though? They might want to sit back since I'm... Yeah, if they attack and I play a land, then they'd have to chump with Helana and Elena, or any removal spell would also wreck them. Oh, there's just an artifact. That's hilarious. Alright, so let's start off by drawing with Bank. Drawing with Jonathan. Yikes. Pay the 6. Play the Rex Sage for free. Blow up their Pock. Play a land. They're going to have to chump with Helana and Elena. return Lutri to our hand, and then we can activate Lantern of Revealing. They have a lot of mana now too, so hey, this is Cube. Anything could happen. Their play is just Kin and Activate, though. That's probably a good sign. Oh, they're holding open like a Sublime Epiphany or something. That is problematic if that's the case. Oh, well, Magma Opus with Lutri is kind of gross. But I need to go to combat here first. I don't want to run into Epiphany. Oh, if that's their best play, then that wins. So that resolves. And then we go... It doesn't matter how we do this. 4 damage. Tap. Tap. Copy it with Lutri. Go 4 damage. Tap, tap. Easy, baby. Nice. Big. Well, I said it wasn't likely we're gonna Lutri our Magma Opus, but turns out when you have Pock and 10 different other ways to produce mana, ain't too hard. All right, 1-1. Yeah, this deck's cool. Nothing flashy. Do I keep this because we have a Bankbuster? Probably. Need to find a black source here. Perfect. There's our black source. Green, white, blue, black. Restoration of Iganjo. We can actually blow that up with Feed the Swarm if we want to. Seems fine. Chromatic Lantern. That is also another card we can blow up. So we want to do it on their upkeep. Yeah, this could be wrong. Maybe I should have just done it on my turn. In fact, are there any 2-mana counters in this format? There might not even be a single 2-mana counter in this cube. But there are more expensive ones. Okay. A little bit... Well, yes and no. I do get a little bit punished, but we also made them use a counter on their turn, and now they don't have that counter for my stuff. So I don't mind the end result, but... They have 7 mana, all 5 colors available. We Can do the Pillage the Bog Lutri next turn if we want to. I'm gonna play a 5/5 holding up a Plains. Or rather, holding up 1 mana. Doesn't mean. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I guess let's Hidetsugu and Kairi here first. We have a really cool play we can do, actually, with Hidetsugu and Kairi. Depending on if we hit anything good. Because we could Surgical Metamorph our Hidetsugu and get the death trigger. But that doesn't seem very good. So what are we going to put on top? I don't think we need the Crucius or the Relic anymore. Then we can go Cornucopia into Pillage and put those junk cards away. Find something else to copy with Lutri with the Pillage, presumably. Silumgar's Command's probably right. Not activating the Bankbuster once is kind of awkward, but it is what it is. Five Hydroid Krasis. They continue to leave open 1 mana for some reason. I'm about to give them a lot of treasure. Oh, this is kind of scuffed. That's good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can't play Minsc and Boo and hold up Silumgar's Command, though. So I guess I'm just going to pass here with Silumgar's and Lutri. I'll take a hit for 5 here. Hopefully I'm not dirtling too much. Okay, let's go Minsc and Boo. Gain a couple life back.
Go for the ice, Boo! The ice! Magic? We
Just pass.
have muscle.
Okay. Bouncing their Krasis isn't the best of plays. Galta! Alright, let's see what they have. Silumgar's Command does not... Oh, they just have nothing? What? So in fact, what I'm gonna do here then is I'm gonna bounce their Galta and shrink their Krasis.
Yes, a fight.
I can sacrifice Boo to draw 4 and deal 4 as well next turn. Hmm. Yeah, that seems like the play.
I don't like the our aim is perfect.
There we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so we can Utri the Opus once more. Seems good. Galta again with no creatures in their hand. Alright, so 4 damage to them. Tap their 2 creatures. Oh my gosh. Commandeer on it. Well, fortunately, we still get to copy it first. Select them for damage, tap their 2 permanents. That's pretty cool, but they're still just dead here. Commandeer was what they had. Love it. Oh, they're not just dead because they get a 4/4 too, right? Oh, they're not dead. Shoot. Well, crap. What can I do here then? What's still in my deck? Baron? Jin Gataxius. So Jin Gataxius into Make Your Own Luck. Looks at 6 cards. You just need to hit a Baron here to win. None of those are Baron. Well, crap. I guess maybe I should have kept the creatures in my hand and Galta'd. Sheesh. Yeah, we don't win here. I guess I'm just gonna pass and see what they have. That's crazy. I might lose this. I guess I still should have activated Bankbuster and attacked with 4/4 at least. Okay. Am I gonna lose this game? The hell? I mean, the Galta tramples, so... Yeah, that's insane. I might lose this game. Okay, so we scry... Bottom... Lantern. Activate. We're looking for Baron. Nope, we leave him on top. Draw. Klein. Baron. Now it's 12-12. Crew the 4-4. And swing out. Should be lethal, right? 12 trample? It's got to be very close to lethal if it's not. Yeah, 12-12 trample's got to be lethal here. That's 2 trample damage. And then they block the 5 and the 4. So 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That would be 9 exactly, I think. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this is 10 damage if they block this way. Four, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, this is still just all lethals. You're gonna run out of time, friend. Alright, let's go. GG's. We'll take that one, even though it was pretty weird. What was that now? 2-1? Nice, let's keep it up. Okay, freshly gymmed, shaved, showered. A glean, a sheen, a new sheen for my head. How are we looking with this hand? Not too shabby, not too shabby. We can turn to pillage or joint if we really want to for a land, and the cornucopia is a good one. Plains, turn 1. So while they're, again, not a real aggressive archetype, or rather strategy, you can still build an aggressive deck, right? I think white has the best aggressive strategy in the format, if you are going to go that route. I think we're probably just going to joint here. A third land unlocks everything, basically, for us. I think we're just going to keep both of those things, right? I could actually just go with turn 3 Crucius here as well. But I guess the probably most efficient play is just Dryad sack the forest. grab, let's see, do we need 2 islands? No, we don't need 2. We have a forest already in hand. Probably just green, blue here, I'm guessing. And then next turn we can go like Lotus into Cornucopia is pretty great. Our opponent is doing a lot of nothing over there, though. I don't really mind if they flash something in and kill my druid. Man, I want to play Gilded Lotus here, but I guess Cornucopia into Crucius is probably a little bit better. Wandering Emperor, that's fine. Actually, now that they did it main phase, I could copy their Wandering Emperor if I wanted to, but Crucius, I think, a little bit too strong. I mean, I want to keep the Lotus, but I'm pretty sure I can just pitch it here too, no problem.
Keep watch for intruders.
And let's get something that, yeah, let's just get something big. Nice, not bad. Crucius demands an answer, so if they do have another enchantment removal spell, since they already cycled Cast Out, they're probably going to want to use it on that, which hopefully means the Jin Gataxius is more likely to stick around, you know?
Let your blade do the talking.
Alright, they made another token. Play a 4/4 flying ward. 4/4 flying vigilance ward. Fine. Alright, I have access to, sadly, only 7 mana, so I can't Opus this turn. That's not true. I could end of turn Opus. I could pass turn here, trigger Crucius, and then Opus. Is that better than just running out the Jin Gataxius? I'm not actually sure. Because if they... Well, I mean, they didn't use a removal spell on the Crucius. This is really high upside. Okay, we'll go for it. And then we'll discard the Relics of the Rubble Belt. And I think I'll grab a Lesser, because trying to find a land here. Great, that's fine. Because if this works out, I will be able to double Opus. Ah, see, they did have... Okay, that's not too bad, though, because I can metamorph the Static Net. Right? So metamorph, copy Static Net their Static Net, get back my Jin Gataxius, and then, like, double pillage off of Gataxius. It's really good.
I have got new moves to teach you.
All those things have vigilance, sadly. Alright, we'll take 6, go to 15. That is an incredible draw, too. I don't want to gain 1 life. So I could just Silumgar's here as well. I guess it might be better to actually pass, though, in order to hold up Silumgar's for a potential counter. I do not think we want to discard a card. I think our hand's too good. So the Power Stone can be used to... oh, really? That's unfortunate. They can bounce the Jin Gataxius with that. Alright, well, we'll fire off this then. Return. Yeah, it's probably safest. Alright, so return the token, kill Wandering Emperor. And then it's going to copy, and I'm going to gain life. And now we're going to return the other token and still target the Wandering Emperor.
I guess that's it.
Gain 2. Take 4. Yeah, we're still doing awesome here, of course. I mean, I don't see an issue just replaying this. $21 cards left in my deck. What other expensive cards can I grab here? If I discard Hidetsugu, oh, I don't have anything that costs less than this, so I guess I just decline again. Kind of awkward declining with Crucius, but it is what it is. Alright, Karuga's gonna draw 2 cards. Can I get a turn with can I get a turn with Jin, please? There we go. So I think we're gonna upkeep Opus. So the way we need to do this is go 2 and tap 2. And that way I can then do 2 to Baron and 2 to Karuga. Because a good Taxius, remember, copies all of the modes. Even if they have a counter for the first one. Oh, do they have Sublime Epiphany? Oh my god. Am I gonna get punished by Sublime Epiphany here? They can counter the Jin Gataxias trigger too? No, they didn't. Okay. Baron, Karuga. We're already tapping those 2, so let's tap those 2. Oh wait, they can't. Sublime Epiphany gets countered anyways. I don't know what I'm talking about. Sure. Sure. Well, I'd say we're doing all right here, my friends. So now we get to double Demonic Tutor, literally. What wins? Feed the Swarm. Can I kill him this turn? 5, 8. I have 16 damage. Does Minsk and Boo kill them? Because both of these things have wards, so it's harder to target. I mean, I guess we just grab Minsk and Boo and feed the Swarm or something. Still have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, not enough mana. Oh, also Feed the Swarm is risky, isn't it? Yeah, we probably just want to like Baron their lock and attack. Alright, good luck. Damn, they get to kill my static net, get their static net back. Eat the Jin Gataxius again. Oh wait, Feed the Storm kills enchantments, doesn't it? Oh my lord, it does. Okay, GG's. How do we want to do this? I guess we could just Lutri and double feed the swarm or something. Probably doesn't matter. Ah, GG's, nice. Wouldn't say this deck has any real game plan, we just have kind of some good stuff going on. I don't know. But hey, this is Cube. That is a totally viable game plan. Totes viable. And looks solid. We're on the draw, so Metamorph can be on 3. We might hold the Joint Exploration with this hand until we can kicker it as well. I think we keep that too, actually. Given that we just drew Jin Gataxius. 2 signets seem fine. Ramble Familiar. It's a little bit annoying. I cannot Prismari command next turn without drawing a different... Oh, lord. Different blue or red source. That's really bad for us. I am just going to fire this off now. So I just keep the lands? It's not even good, but... Turn 2 Bramble, turn 3 Solvala is probably gonna wreck our world. Maybe they don't have removal though, you never know. Or anything big. Solvala already taps for 2 mana. On their side of things anyways. Okay, they still have 4 mana. Oh, interesting. That actually isn't too bad. Sure. So, command killing their obelisk and their familiar is pretty solid. They discarded Minsc and Boo? Huh? This only adds 1 mana right now. I remember the Signet enters tap, so I couldn't go Relics into Prismari command there. Ah, Golos. Maybe they have a Field of the Dead. Now their Solvala taps for 3 currently. No, that's... Oh, the World Tree! Okay, kind of cool. They can animate the Caravan and attack for 5 if they want to, and then still have 4 mana off Solvala if they did that too. Okay, this isn't too bad. That's insane. They have Zakama off the top next turn. Oh my god. Well, Well, that's gonna kill us. Yeah, I cannot beat that, so... Two, four, six, seven, yeah. I guess I just make your own luck and pray we hit something, because we're just dead. Make your own luck. Whatever I hit's not going to be castable until next turn anyways. Oh, 3 land? I told you, man. It's flashbacks of OTJ here. Now we have no way to come back from that. Alright, GG's. I don't have like a Star of Extinction, and even if I did, I couldn't cast it. Okay. Good old 0 outer. We'll pick up our cards and go home. Be on the play for this game. Hand looks fine. Needs to find some land, but we have 2 different cards on 2 mana that can draw us cards and find other things. We're gonna just lead with the Jacob. Okay. Opponent also doing a little ramping. Joint exploration's pretty good. I don't really care if they kill my Jacob. I mean, the Jin Gataxios will be lost forever, but so be it. So we want to see 2 lands on top. Oh no! Oh god, that was... I always misclick that. I was supposed to have the ability go off too. I would have been able to pock here plus play the land. That's so gross. Man, going pock here and playing an extra land would be so disgusting. I guess I still just make this play, though. Ugh, God. That might cost me the game, just missing that kicker on the joint exploration. Good news is I am going to flip my Jacob next turn. And then we get to play the Gataxias for free. So all is not lost. But I'd be in such a better spot had the Pock been online first. Man. Tilt. Alright, that's the bait spell, so now they're going to cast their removal spell. That's too bad. Or presumably that's the bait spell anyways. Oh, it wasn't a bait spell. Huh. Hold up, I think we're still doing okay here. I mean, the Atali attacking is miserable, but... Bad, 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 bad. Alright, I can go Pock. Land. Minsk and Boo. I can sack the Pock now to kill Atali.
Now let us fight!
Hit him for 10.
Knock the evil right out of
Do I want to just Rex Sage for a creature or put Lutri in hand? I think we want to put Lutri in our hand. That doesn't matter. I should have cast that first. Oh, oh, never mind. It just gets countered by Jin Gataxius. That's right. Okay, whew. Well, one effect could have snowballed us to a loss, but thankfully it didn't. Hey, getting 4 wins with this deck, I'm pleased. If we can get a couple more, that would be great, but 4 wins is fine. I'll keep this. Mono green, not the place to be, but with Explore and Bankbuster, I think it's fine. Really would like to hit a land here. Beautiful. Even a tap one is great. We do not want an extra green source. But now next turn we can just go like Bankbuster, draw a card. I need a blue or a black source. Not being able to kill their Loam Speaker with Feed the Swarm there is really gross. Or even being able to bounce it would have been fine too. That's not too bad. Just discard the Hidetsugu and Kairi, I think. I can feature to hand pass. Ooh, we can reverse get him with Prismari command. So we can Prismari command their Lantern and their Valky now. Get back whatever of mine they end up killing here. Could also be right to just let their Valky sit there and like get a treasure or draw a card. Like that's totally a respectable play too. Kind of like that instead. Kalana and Elena, those are pretty good. Sure. Alright, Big Daddy Jin. I might still take a lot of damage here because Halana and Elena give haste. Okay, that's not too bad. So Feed the Swarm is gonna double. If I take 7 here and go to 8, I can only Feed the Swarm a little bit. Wow, double Make Your Own Luck is also kind of crazy. Seven, 8 mana. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, this is kind of a tough turn, actually. This is actually a really tough turn. I'm not sure which two I'm supposed to kill here. Because remember, I lose life based on the mana value of the cards. I guess I have to kill Halana and Elena and maybe the Valky? This would put me to 1 by doing that. Oh, this is a really tough turn. I mean, I think the Halana and Elena has to die. I guess I go for the value play of killing the Prosper and just going to 1. Oh, wait! Prosper's 4 mana, not 3. Why did I think Prosper was 3 mana? Okay, well, clearly that was not the play. Why do I always think Prosper is 3 mana every single time? So I needed to kill Halana and Elena and I think the Loam Speaker. And then we can Baron the Prosper. You know what? My brain is fried. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everybody punts. Everybody poops. And today I'm the pooping punter, so... The deck was a mishmash anyways. I mean, this is me just coping, but obviously I heavily threw that final game there. All right, friends. Well, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. We'll see you back next time. I'm going to go crawl in a hole in shame now. Bye-bye.